好，各位朋友，大家新年快乐，大家好，欢迎大家今天来参加我们今年的2023年 European Study Talk。那我们今天的这个活动呢，是延续从去年2022年9月开始。那这个留学欧洲说明会是由欧洲在台官方单位联合举办，我们从去年的2022年9月一直要进行到今年的2月份。那整个系列活动将邀请到了超过50多所的欧洲知名的高等校院，然后来进行留学欧洲的线上说明会。那国家有德国、英国、法国、比利时、荷兰、瑞士、瑞典以及今天的意大利等专业的顶尖的欧洲大学接力的要为台湾学生你的留学计划来指点迷津。那除了商管学院、资讯学院，甚至还有著名的理工、设计、饭店观光、医学科系等知名的学校有加入我们这一次的说明会。那他们都要提供你最新的教育制度、申请流程、奖学金，以及还有毕业后可以在当地工作或者是创业等最新的资讯。你一定可以收集到你所需要的资讯，以及还有听到学校以及或者是学长姐的经验分享，他们都要来帮助你完成你的申请以及你的未来留学的规划。那今晚留学欧洲部署未来，我们要带给大家的是意大利以及还有法国，来探索你的人生跟职涯方向。那我们今天的学校有全球排名8大的这个意大利设计学院，以及还有位于欧洲矽谷的法国格勒诺布尔高等商学院，来带给大家一些相关的资讯。那2所学校都是以职业方向为导向。那这所意大利的以职业方向为导向的这个国际化设计及学院，以及还有后面的商学院，都是要强调全球化以及多元化的环境，强调了这个团队合作的重要性，以及还有注重培养学生的这个语言能力跟各种的软实力、硬实力，那都要帮助你强化你的专业跟人脉。那以及还有要部署你的国际学生的留学以及职涯之路。那今晚的讲座顺序是，待会7点钟是我们意大利设计硕士学院 Domus Academy， 以及后面7点50分是由我们法国格勒布尔高等商学院来为我们进行说明。介绍一下我们今天的意大利设计硕士学院，他们的这个 slogan 叫做 Envisioning Future and Inspiring Life and People Over All the World Through Design， 就是要透过设计展望未来，以及要启发人与生活。那这所学校的愿景是要支持下一代的设计师来改变未来。那他们是一所非常具有远见的设计体验硕士学院。那这是一个与前卫公司合作形态的课程，开放的跨学科的环境，以及还有遵循从设计中学习的方法。那他们都要培养你最前卫以及还有最独立的这个设计思维的方式，来迎合未来的这个职场中找到创造性的解决方案。那作为这个创建成功项目的第一步，学生可以在促进奋斗以及错误的这个环境中，自由的来表达你自己的设计个性，以及还有学校一直坚持的这个创始的原则之一。那设计呢，不仅是要提供新的解决方案，当然也还是要揭示新的问题。那这所学校在去年2022年在 QS 全球大学的学科排名中荣获意大利的前3名的设计学院跟全球100大哦。那我们相信应该大家都很想听听看这所学校到底还有什么样子更卓越以及更前卫以及还有更棒的这样子的课程。那这一所学校呢，它奖励了这个为学生提供这个承诺以及还有远见的学术项目，这个在丰富传播以及发展设计文化，以及还有展望未来这个场景，并创造这个颠覆性的项目。那直到今天这个 Domus Academy 学院主攻4大领域，包括了设计、体验、商业以及还有时尚。那这个破坏前瞻性的这个样子的课程师资，还有合作的这个企业，持续的以创新的思维，还有以及互动式的教学来引领世界的设计教育潮流。那我们赶紧来听听这个意大利设计硕士学院如何帮助你部署你的未来，以及还有你要怎么样强化你的专业跟人脉。待会在这个讲座进行当中，请大家务必要将你的问题打在我们 Q&A 的这个问与答的栏位当中。 我们后面会请学校代表来帮我们全部的来回答您的问题。那后面7点50分是由法国的这个格勒诺布尔高等商学院的校代来为我们除了校代还有校友会来帮我们介绍课程的介绍，以及还有申请要求，以及还有听听校友的这个经验分享。好，now let's welcome Federica and Vicky from 意大利设计硕士学院 Domus Academy. So it's now over to you, Federica.
Thank you, Diane. So thank you very much for everyone for attending this event. So we'll start with our presentation, and then our partner agency, Vicky from Italia Oggi, can explain everything like in Chinese, so everything will be much more smoother. Then feel free to ask questions in English, Chinese, Italian if you talk that. So let's start. Okay, so I would like to start the presentation of our school with our main characters. They are our students, our alumni. So you can start to see what our students, our alumni say about Domus Academy.
Domus for me is community, improvement, and projection.
For me, Domus Academy is like multicultural society that you can share a lot of experience with many friends here and also bring the creativity inside you to outside.
My 3 words to describe my experience is creativity, innovation, and connection.
I would describe Domus as all about the people, the growth, and the discovery.
If I have to define Domus Academy in one word, it will be a great challenge. Great challenge because all the opportunities that Domus Academy gives you makes you grow personally and also.
One word to define it would be hands-on approach. I think that's one thing that sets this college apart from the other colleges because we teach you things by doing everything.
Domus for me was a soft choice because it's the only available program. It was actually in collaboration with real companies and in real projects. So if anyone really wants to study and actually work hard, that makes the programs a suitable choice for these.
Okay, so as some of our alumni said, Domus Academy is an hands-on approach school. So because it started in the early 80s as a club of the main architect and designer in Italy. And they want to help the new designer to create ideas in a different way over than the university type of program. So that's why we mainly focus on the on the approach, so on the practice. And through this method, Domus Academy earned different awards from the Compassador Awards. This is one of the most important awards in the design area. We were accredited by the Business of Fashion for the fashion area, and in the last 2 years, we were always in the top 3 of best design school in Italy and in top 100 of best design school in the world. The difference of Domus Academy is the method. The method is the learning by designing. This means that the students focus the 80% of their time on workshop. So in this way, we prepare our students for the real life. And during this workshop, they could work together with companies and with other students that have different background as like in a real life, in a real job. And through this workshop, then the students have created their own network during the year. So they have a wider approach and communication with industries in the design area, fashion area, or business. And the other thing that makes Domus Academy different from the other school is the fact that students can create their own educational path, even if they are in the same course. So what does this mean? So if you see, you have different modules, and in each modules you will have the theoretical course, and that is followed by the workshop. So the core workshop is related to the course you choose. For example, you choose interior living design, then the workshop will be related to interior living design. Then in the third module, you will have the elective workshop. The elective workshop means that you can do a workshop in another area. So it could be still in product design, or for example, if you have some interest also in business or in fashion, in luxury, you can do a workshop in that course. In this way, each student, even if they are in the same classroom, have a different educational path that is related to their goals. We have then the professional experience, that it's an internship, and the internship is mandatory for our courses, and it's found by our career service. So in this way, you have like a 360 grade experience from the workshop and from the internship. We have two different types of certificate for the master. So as you see, we have academic master and double awards master. So this, the two are different for the accreditation. For the academic master, it gives you 60 credits and is accredited by the Italian Ministry of Education, and it's recognized worldwide. And it's 11 months. Instead, for the double awards, we have a collaboration with the Regent's University London in United Kingdom. So the master is a little bit longer, it's 14 months, but at the end you will have an accreditation from the Italian Ministry of Education and then from UK Council. So we have 11 master courses in 4 different areas. So there are design, experience, fashion, and business. So for what concerns design, we have the master in interior living design, in product design, and also in urban vision architectural design. As I said, these 3 masters can be combined, so you can have some experience in not just in one, but also in 2 of them. During the year, our students have collaborated with different companies like Alessi, Pirelli, Samsung, IKEA, and Milan municipality. So this means that not just because you are in a interior living design course, for example, you will work just with the a designer or architect studio, but you have the possibility also to work with food and beverage companies, with technology, or fashion companies, even if you are in interior living design. So these are some of our workshops. As you see, our students work with the latest technologies, and the projects they create are real, because they are also shared with our companies. For example, for interior living design, this was made with Intesa San Paolo. It's one of the most important bank in Italy. Then we have fashion. So we have one more related to the artistic part of the fashion area, fashion department. So we have fashion design and fashion styling and visual merchandising. Then from the other part, we have also fashion management, that it's more related for the business part for those one who wants to create, for example, a brand and work more in the business area. Even in these three courses, we see that we work with one of the most important fashion brands in Italy, like, for example, Versace, but then students will work also with editorials as Vogue or shop like 10 Corso Como. This we have in fashion style visual merchandise. For example, one of the our students' project was then published in the Icon magazine. Instead, for the fashion design, one of our students then attended the fashion design Roma walk-in. It's one of the most important event for the new fashion designer. Then we have the business area. In the business area, we have business design and luxury brand management. So business design will help you to create to launch a startup, and it's you will cover different part of the business. So from, for example, from the merchandising, from the marketing, the digital part. So if you're interested to create your own business, so you have already your own business, wants to improve that, business design will be a great choice. Then we have luxury brand management, and that is quite different from fashion management, because luxury has a total different market. So you will learn how to approach this market from the target, from the advertising point, from the merchandising, and you will have a profile dedicated just for the luxury part. And brands that work, for example, for luxury brand management are different from, for example, our students had a project with Ferrari, for example, but also with Christie's, so with the art area. This was a workshop for a business, for the business design master, and they worked so with Moncler. As you can see, this was the digital part. Then they collaborated also with the luxury brand management students, so they could create also the website and the budgeting plan. So in each part of, you can work in each part of the project. Last but not least, we have the experience area. So for the experience area, we have visual brand design, interaction design, and service design. So for visual brand design is more related to how to create the image, the core of the brand in the through the graphic. Okay, so in this way, you will study the storytelling of the brand. You will learn how to transform the idea, the core brand, in an image. So it could be from Wired, that's like a magazine, or it could be also for Google. So instead, for the interaction and service design, these two masters are more related to the user experience. And so you will work on different projects, like, for example, our students work with the Milan municipality. Then they create an application for the people of Milan to improve their communication between the citizens and the municipality. As you see, for the interaction design, our students are using also a lot of technology. Here it's our students that create this application that share the history of the Domus Academy through a video. And then for the visual brand design, instead, the students create a campaign for the Ducati, so for the motors. And they have the possibility to visit the companies, and also the installation that was present in Milan. Then we have the new 2-year Master of Arts. So these programs will start in October 2023. And we have, for now, 2 courses. One is Fashion Design, Art and Technology, and one is Design Innovation. So the programs offer you a new vision and approach, and it's a 2 years Master of Arts. You will have the more technologies rather than the academic and double awards, because the time period of your study will be longer. And it's a way to learn how to use both the digital part and the physical part. So the fashion design, art and technology is more for those one who wants to have like total view for the fashion design. You will work for the ready-to-wear and the haute couture. Instead, for the design innovation is more for those one who wants to approach and a knowledge of the both of design like interior, but also who wants to mix user experience with the interior and living design. So let's see the video. So this will be our first year with this new 2 years Master of Arts, and this master will be accredited still from the Ministry of Italian Education. And after this Master of Arts, you can also proceed to a PhD program in every university in the world. Last but not least, so our campus is in Milan. So as you know, Milan is the home of design and fashion, and is known for this everywhere. And Milan, we choose Milan also because you know, there is like the International Design Week every year, and our students are also able sometimes to participate of some project during this week. We have the fashion weeks 4 times a year, and the students also in this case have the possibility to present their collection in the fashion week. And as I said before, during the year, you will have different visits to new showrooms, to new companies and startups. Then, so some information about how we want to support our students. So we have scholarship competition for each intake. We have 3 different intakes, one in September, one in November, one in February. And for each intakes, we have a scholarship competition. The competition could be based on a project, so we will give you a brief to complete a project, or it could be based on your own portfolio. And the deduction that you can have through the score, through the project or portfolio, could be from 3,000 up to 9,000 euro. Early bird is when you can apply for the next intake 6 months in advance, and you can have a 10% deduction. The early bird also is for every intake, and you can still then apply for the scholarship competition. So I want to do a little recap with this video, and then I will leave the stage to Vicky to make a new recap also in Chinese. Okay, thank you so much. And then if you have any question, feel free to ask.
OK， 好，谢谢 Federica。我这边先做一个中文的一个总结，然后讲一下就是刚刚的课程结构啊内容，让大家比较有一个深入的了解。好，我很快来做一个整理，就是第一个，为什么要选择 Domus？ 我们是 QS 全球前100大设计学校，全意大利 Top 3的这样的排名，不同于其他学校硕士课程，直接与4个不同的设计公司品牌合作专案，加上第5个设计品牌公司的100%的合作实习。那这个部分为期至少2到6个月，有3种硕士课程 program 你可以做选择：1年的硕士学分学位学历 degree 课程，2年的硕士学分学位学历 degree 课程，以及意大利、英国双硕士 double degree 的硕士课程。那我们1年有3个入学梯次的选择，2月、9月跟11月，以及奖学金活动，刚刚 Federica 有讲到。那再来毕业之后可以申请多留1年的 One Year Seeking Job Permit 寻工签，留在意大利跟欧洲这样的寻工。我们的师资来自各知名的企业品牌及设计公司，我们还有强大的 Career Service， 就是职涯规划部门，还有 Platform 就业平台的资讯的建制，来协助学生找实习以及找正职的工作。那从我们毕业校友所分享的观点来看， Domus 是一所完全 learning by doing 为主的学校，意思是说，如果你不喜欢单单的只坐在教室里面上课，然后很辛苦的写一些枯燥乏味的论文来拿到毕业证书的话，那在 Domus 实作大于理论的学术经验的这样的课程会非常的适合你。在 Domus 你可以期待学到的有跨领域的协调合作，因为我们透过这样的 workshop 的形态来完成专案。当然在这其中所要建制的跨领域的沟通协调能力，它会是你之后真正进入公司除了你的专业 skill 之外最需要的一项的软实力。再来产学资源的整合，因为透过这样的 workshop 让我们学生实际上战场，直接跟客户报告你的案子的 concept进度等等，客户也会很直接的跟你说他想要解决的哪些问题，目前市场上的真实的情况是什么，就不会像是你在学校学到一堆的理论之后进到职场发现完全的都用不上。那这个就是 Domus 产学合作资源整合的优势，让学术跟市场完全做结合不脱钩，让你从进到学校就等于进入这个领域职场实战的经验。再来就是让学生能够接触到意大利的客户客群，来拓建你的人脉关系跟经验。再来师资，业界师资的授课，像是学校老师的教授都是业界的设计师或跨国际公司的 CEO 总监，他们会分享在这个市场领域上最实际的经验来做教学，手把手带你一起讨论执行，教你如何解决问题。其实每一个老师他们就好像一座矿山一样，当然你要主动去挖，挖到学到的就是你自己的。那每一次的 workshop 都要经过无数次的 revision，跟你的老师不断的讨论跟修改方向，再来跟客户做2到3次的提案报告。那跟客户报告你在这2到3周的专案进度跟规划，客户也会直接给你反馈跟提议讨论。那在这个 workshop 的最后1周，你要跟客户做 final presentation， 就好像在公司一样实际的做提案，然后公司就会采纳并执行出来你的设计专案。在每一个 workshop 当中，除了你的 program leader 之外，你还有业界的 mentor 导师，他会负责针对你所负责的部分，每一个星期跟你做 revision 的指导跟反馈。所以即使假设这个 workshop 是你从来没有接触过的主题或方向，其实都不用太担心，因为老师program leader 还有你的 mentor 都会随时给你指导跟协助。好，我再举几个品牌设计公司合作的实例，像是在时尚管理硕士跟奢侈品品牌管理硕士的专案，是与德国电子奢侈品时尚公司 Mike Teresa 来合作元宇宙胶囊系列，创造了一个全面性的品牌策略，来提升客户消费经验。视觉品牌设计硕士合作专案，它跟素有2轮界法拉利之称的杜卡迪，它是意大利历史非常悠久的摩托车的品牌，跟现今最具创意跟影响力的跨国公司 AKQA 来做合作，还有意大利米兰第一家星巴克 Starbucks 与我们商业设计管理硕士合作，共同分析星巴克这个品牌的体验，在疫情当中提出一些跟客户互动的全新的点子。好，讲到互动，我们还有互动设计、服务设计、室内生活设计、产品设计、都市景观与建筑设计的硕士课程，是由意大利鬼才设计师 Fabio Novembre 带领跟 Google 来做合作，设计 Google Home 的新科技的案子。再来时尚造型视觉行销硕士、服装设计硕士，是跟我们意大利男性风格杂志 Icon 来合作一个新一期的时尚造型。我最后分享几位我们台湾杰出校友的新闻，像是服装设计校友周玉颖 Just in Case， 他获选为2022亚洲最具影响力的人士之一。我们的产品设计校友张文恒，他的作品入选为今年意大利工业设计协会 ADI 设计年鉴，而且角逐2024意大利设计最高荣誉奖项金圆规奖。好，以上是我做的一些比较课程内部比较细节的一个说明。好，那接下来就是如果有各位同学有想到任何的问题，我们欢迎可以做发问讨论都可以。
Oh, great information. 好，那我们一样再一次鼓励大家在线上的大家，请你就是就你的问题，或者是你想要多了解这一个你刚刚听到了非常非常职业导向、非常非常专业，而且手作导向的这个课程，我相信一定都是我们现在非常非常想要能够参与、想要多了解的。所以如果你有更多的问题，请你打在我们的这个 Q&A 问与答的这个栏位当中，我们来请校代来帮我们做解释跟回答。好，那在大家在想的期间呢，可能你要直接用打的，你没有办法用举手，我让你来回答抱歉。好 ，Okay. I guess, yeah, right now that's wait for some question when student or audiences are typing. So before they type their question, I do have some question. I found your program is very interesting and also very and future trends, I have to say, very future trend direction. And also it sounds like you are giving the challenge to the student and also try to help the student to find a solution for the future, for the life and for the people, so many, etc. And I have question about for so many very useful and looks like very industrial program, what are the entry requirement for the student to apply for your program?
Yeah, so we have for all the programs apart from fashion management, business design, and luxury management, and service design, all the others need to provide a portfolio, of course, because it's a master, so we need to have some basics. Students need to have some basics. And then a bachelor degree. The bachelor degree doesn't need to have to be related to the, for example, product design, designer, etc. Because we really want to see through the portfolio also like working experience. We have some students that maybe have like a background in the communication, but they develop their skills in design and some software like AutoCAD, Rhinoceros, and etc. So we are really glad also to welcome these kind of students with a different background. So in this case, in the classroom, they have the possibility to confront themselves with different profile.
Great.
And
so
another thing is also the English certificate, because also we all the courses are taught in English. So for the academic master, it's we accept different certificate. Usually it's the IELTS of 5.0 instead for the double awards, because it's in collaboration with Regents University. So students need to have 5.5 overall and also in each elements.
Right. And you mentioned about the Regent University in London. I happen to know this is a very one of the unique university and based in the inside of the Regent Park, and which their program has been very, very popular in Taiwan as well. So for that program that collaborate with Regent University, does that mean student can get both the joint degree and also the student can have the course on the London campus?
So the course, the 14 months are totally in Milan campus, okay? But we have 1 week in usually in summer where students can have we call London experience. So students will take lectures in the Regent's campus with the professors, and then also will be like visits all over London for the design area, museum, installation, and this kind of part. Of course, students of the double awards will become alumni of Domus and alumni of Regents. So this means that they will have also all the perks of Regents University, as for example, job opportunities. They can still visit the campus later, because they will be still 100% also Regents alumni.
Yeah. So for another question is, does the student can apply for the internship during the course time?
Yes, so the internship is mandatory. So it's made before the graduation, because we would like to that our students can show what they learn during the months during the workshop. And the internship is found by our career services, so they don't need to find by themselves. And for the academic master, it could be from 6 weeks up also to 3 months. Instead, for the double awards, it will be 6 weeks, because as they need to do the thesis, the internship needs to be shorter.
I see. So for the internship, would student get maybe a little bit pension or a stipend or a salary from the internship?
This depends from the companies, of course. Usually in Italy, they give you or like kind of salary, a small salary, an amount, or it will be with the compensation will be with, for example, ticket to have a lunch or for transportation. So this kind of benefit.
Right. So back to the entry requirement from the students. Are there any like short course that, for example, like the portfolio learning or how to put up a better portfolio courses for the student? Maybe for example, the student right now is the sophomore year or the third year in the university. They would like to develop or to put their portfolio better. So are there any short course like that for them to attend?
Based on the portfolio, no, but what we usually do also with Italy Oggi, with Vicky, we do different, for example, info session, and this info session we also do like a meeting with one-on-one students, and we can give them all the information about how a portfolio could be executed. Of course, we also encourage students, I also encourage students to maybe when they want to apply, they can also share their portfolio in advance with, of course, Vicky and Wei, and so we can check all together if the portfolio could work and what maybe they need to add and everything.
Great. So since the course or the university is in Italy, would the student maybe from Taiwan and then they can study for Italian for free, or are there courses for them to, for their practice or to add their Italian language in the school?
Yes, so we give to our students, we give 1 month before the starting of the course, 1 free month of Italian or English courses, what they prefer, online. Then if they want to continue, we have different language course agencies collaboration, so that we can have a discount to learn or improve their Italian.
Great. Yeah, I guess, yeah, since they are in Italy, to learn Italian is probably a must, and also and in the future they will be able to show or present their cases or the ideas for that. So my another question. OK， 线上的朋友们，如果你们有更多的问题，你看我问了那么多问题，表示你看我对这个学校非常非常的有兴趣哦，因为这个学校真的是提供了告诉我们了非常多的这个很专业而且职业导向的这些课程，相信如果大家未来是想要走不管是设计或者是跟流行相关的学校的课程非常非常的实务，所以我相信大家一定有很多的问题想问，请不要害羞，请在这个问与答的栏位当中继续的来打上问题来询问。Okay, my next question is, can you give us an example like the daily or a week of the student program calendar? What does it like? What's it like for a student? Maybe like how many courses in a day, and then how many hours is a course in the morning, and then internship in the afternoon, something like that. Can you give us a sample for that? Yeah.
Okay, so the course, it's Monday to Friday. Sometimes if they need to, for example, visit some companies or some installation, they will be like Saturday, but it's not really common. And so each module, we have the 2 weeks of theoretical course. So in the first 2 weeks, it will be like much more related to lectures. It's not like all-day lectures, of course. And instead, when they start, after these 2 weeks, they will start the workshop. So the week are not like, it's different each time for each month, because the first week will be the meeting with the program leader, with other students, then there will be the visit to the companies. So the students have like a really different activities like each week, and also for each workshop, because each companies works in a different way. And for the internship, they will do just the internship. So they will have all the time for the internship that will not take them out of the lectures or the school. So in this way, they can focus totally with the internship.
Great. Sounds a good plan for a student. Okay, I guess my next two questions is for Vicky, and then so I can ask her in Chinese. Vicky, 那如果 Thank you. So 如果学生如果有兴趣想要来到您这边来询问更多的课程的话，你觉得学生要做什么样的准备，或者是他先要准备什么样子的资讯，然后再来跟您联络
？OK， 我会比较建议，如果是想要往设计类的学生的话，他可以准备他一些初步的作品集，就好像刚刚 Federica 说，就是说在申请的时候，我们中心是台湾官方申请中心，所以会跟着学校代表，还有跟着 Program Leader 来一起来做作品集的初审，还有包括一些的 suggestion 给学生，让学生可以有更好的作品集的展现。所以第一个他可以先准备他的作品集，还有包括他可能要告诉我们一下他3年到5年他的人生蓝图想要怎么走，这样子可以帮他继续的做规划，帮他找适合的program， 因为像我们的 program 有1年的硕士、2年硕士，还有双硕士等等这样子，他的主要的诉求跟方向都不太一样。对。
那就是当一般如果同学你发现他的 portfolio 还没有那么够强的话，通常一般我们台湾同学你会怎么样？第一步就是说，在他去联络你，或者是在他现在这个情况，怎么样来先做一些自我的准备，或者是
了解。我们会有一些的 portfolio 的范本跟 guideline。可以来指导学生，这是没有问题。那再来就是他自己，可能还是要做一些的，还是要准备做一些更好的作品集的呈现啦。这当然是要靠他自己，不管是他可能在室内，对不起，他可能在设计补习班有学了一些等等这些的累积部分。对，我会觉得这样会比较好，因为基本上进到 Domus 来说，不管是1年硕士、2年硕士，它非常的 intensive， 因为它是直接跟品牌公司来做实作，所以如果他自己没有 prepare 好的话，对他来讲会其实蛮吃力的。
是。好，那就课程这样子的密集的情况之下，你有什么样子的建议给我们线上，或者是对于想要去申请Domus Academy 的学生，就是他在课业以及还有自己的私人的生活上面，可以怎么样来做就是来有一个 plan， 有一个计划。
理解。好 ，Domus 的像我们的 Domus 学校，它是提供了这样一个非常跟企业无缝接轨的平台。那如果说你是不愿意去写很枯燥的论文，然后你是非常的open-minded， 可以去接受任何的挑战的学生，非常的欢迎。那但是你自己要 prepare 好，说我在这么 intensive 的这样的课程学习状况当中，第一个我还要抽时间，除了上课之外，我还要抽时间完成我自己的设计报告啦等等这一些，然后我可能还要去建立我的人脉关系啦等等，你必须非常有明确的目标跟强大的动机，让你去做这样的自己上每一天的时间的规划，那你就会学到很多。对，
我相信。OK， 好，我相信今天大家都收到非常非常丰富的这些资讯，我就连我自己听到我都觉得这个学校真的，如果线上的各位同学，如果对于设计以及还有未来，不管是现在现在流行的这个所谓的线上的平台的事业，或者是品牌，以及甚至未来的这个奢侈品的这些这个 luxury 品牌的这些课程，有兴趣的同学不妨都来找我们台湾 Vicky 来跟他们聊一聊，看看你需要做什么样子的准备，可以来做什么样的衔接。我相信今天大家资讯应该都收得非常多，而且相对的对于学校的课程应该都非常有兴趣。那我们今天再一次谢谢 Federica 以及 Vicky，Thanks for your great tonight, and then we hope to see you soon again. So our section is finished. Thank you.
Thank you. 谢谢，拜拜。
来，好，那线上的朋友们，请您停留在线上，我们下一场这个法国格勒诺布尔高等商学院待会即将在这个7点50分即将要开始，那请大家休息2分钟。 我们45分，请大家再次回来，我们就开始我们下一场的活动，大家休息一下，待会见。